What's up, everybody? Jason Cole here with RCGroups.com, and we're coming at you with another review. This is the Avios RCGroups Extra 330 LX, and this is extra special for us because this is a partnership between RCGroups and HobbyKing and Avios, and this color scheme looks awesome, and that's because it's inspired by RCGroups founder Jim Bork's real full-size Extra 330 that he flies in competitions with. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Avios obviously does a really good job with their airplanes. They do serious quality, serious performance. So you combine that with this airplane, and we're really excited about how this thing looks, feels, flies, and the user experience is amazing. And that starts with the build. You get all the parts in the kit, and it comes with all the electronics pre-installed. You've got a 4240 6000 kV brushless motor already installed. You've got an Aerostar 60 amp speed controller in the fuselage. It's already connected and ready to go. You get 4 25-gram Metal Gear servos. They're already hooked up, and in some cases have the control linkages installed, like on the ailerons, and the rudder pull is already installed and ready to go. And it's going to use a 4-cell battery, which you have to provide yourself. They say 2700 milliamp hour to a 4000 is what you're going to want. On the wingspan, you're looking at about a 56-inch wingspan with a 52 inches of length, and it's going to weigh about a little over 4 pounds ready to fly. It is available right now at HobbyKing, and it's about $319 in the US warehouse. It is so simple and easy to put together. You start out, I put the landing gear on first. It's just 4 screws, and then I use a little foam tack and glued the cover on top of that, and there's holes in there that still allows you to access the landing gear should you ever need to change it. And then there's a couple of plastic side covers that you'll screw in with 2 more screws apiece. And then I installed the stabilizer. So I started with the horizontal stabilizer, and it kind of is locking tabs. It just kind of sits in place on the fuselage, uses 1 screw, locks it in place, and then you can put the vertical stabilizer on top. It kind of nestles and locks right in, and 2 screws from underneath the fuselage will secure that piece. It's really super easy. Then you put the tail wheel on. It's 2 screws there and a couple of springs to hook up to the tail wheel for the tail wheel setup. And then I installed the prop. That's pretty standard stuff. And then you got side force generators that you're going to want to install on the wingtips. That's just 2 screws as well. And then you can hook up all the pull linkages. You'll need to adjust those likely to get the tension correctly. And then you have a ball link set up for the elevator. You'll attach that to the servos. And you're ready to go because the wing, there's nothing to do with the wings for as far as the build. You're going to get to the field. And then here's one of my favorite parts. The wings are a lock-on press-fit design. There's no servo connections to make. It's all auto-connecting. So you'll just slide the wings on the carbon tube until you hear a nice little click. And then you know the wings are secure and on and will not come off in flight. When you're ready to go at the end of the day, there's a little tab on the bottom of the wing. You're going to press in, and that's going to release the wing, and you can slide it right off. So it really doesn't get any easier than that for a plane this size. It's super easy to get the wings on and off at the field and in your car. And it's just a joy to use when you get to the field to get to the stuff that you really want to do, which is flying the airplane. So we're going to show you what it's like to fly the Extra 330 LX right now.